Aries Daily Horoscope for April 19, 2025. The cosmic finale of your season today marks a significant transition in the cosmic calendar, dear Aries. As the very last day of your personal solar season, April 19th carries a special energy that feels both conclusive and anticipatory. The sun stands at the critical 29th degree of your sign, what astrologers call the anaretic degree, giving this day a sense of urgency and completion. The planetary landscape today is particularly noteworthy for you. Mercury forms a trine with Mars, your ruling planet, amplifying your already considerable powers of expression and mental acuity. You'll find yourself thinking more quickly than usual, perhaps even finishing others' sentences or arriving at solutions before problems are fully explained. This mental sharpness is your gift today. Use it wisely rather than impatiently. Venus is currently moving through Gemini, activating your third house of communication and short-distance travel. This placement sweetens your words and makes even difficult conversations flow more smoothly. If you've been meaning to have a heart-to-heart with someone important, today offers supportive energy for clearing the air. Meanwhile, Jupiter continues its journey through Cáncer, expanding matters related to your home, family, and emotional foundations. You may feel a stronger than usual pull toward domestic concerns today, perhaps experiencing a sudden urge to redecorate or reconnect with family members. This Jupiter influence has been gradually building over recent months, pushing you to create more nurturing spaces in your life. Saturn's position in Pisces has been testing your boundaries around rest and spiritual practice. Today, this influence becomes particularly pronounced, reminding you that even the mighty ram needs downtime. Are you honoring your need for solitude and reflection? If not, the universe may force the issue through unexpected delays or obstacles that require you to pause. Pluto, having recently re-entered Aquarius, is slowly transforming your social circle and long-term aspirations. Today, you might notice subtle shifts in how you relate to friends or community groups. Someone who previously seemed like a casual acquaintance might suddenly reveal themselves to be a significant ally or mentor. The moon today transits through Virgo, activating your sixth house of daily routines, health, and service. This placement brings attention to the small details of life that often go unnoticed, but ultimately create the foundation for your well-being. You might find yourself reorganizing your workspace or reconsidering your exercise regimen. In terms of love and relationships, today carries a fascinating duality. If you're single, you're radiating a particularly magnetic charm as the sun prepares to leave your sign. This final burst of Aries energy makes you especially attractive to potential partners who appreciate confidence and directness. Consider accepting social invitations that come your way, as a seemingly casual encounter could spark interesting possibilities. For those in committed relationships, today calls for a balance between independence and togetherness. Your partner may need reassurance that your strong-willed nature doesn't mean you're pulling away. A thoughtful gesture that shows you've been paying attention to their needs could work wonders in strengthening your bond. Career matters take on an interesting flavor today. With Mars and Mercury in harmonious alignment, you're especially persuasive in professional settings. If you've been waiting for the right moment to pitch an idea or request a promotion, the cosmic energies support bold moves in the workplace. However, be mindful that your enthusiasm doesn't come across as steamrolling others' opinions. The key is confident collaboration rather than domination. Financially, Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unpredictable energy to your money sector, as it has for several years now. Today, this influence might manifest as an unexpected expense or a surprising opportunity for income. Either way, flexibility will serve you better than rigid planning. Keep some resources in reserve for whatever the universe may throw your way. Health-wise, the Virgo moon highlights potential areas of tension in your physical body, particularly the digestive system and nervous system. Pay attention to how stress manifests physically for you today. Simple practices like mindful breathing or stretching tight muscles could prevent minor discomforts from becoming more significant issues. As this is the final day of your solar season, there's a natural opportunity for reflection. What have you initiated since your birthday season began? Which projects or relationships have flourished, and which may need reconsideration? The transition from Aries to Taurus energy asks you to shift from pure initiation to steady building and consolidation. The number 19 in numerology represents independence and leadership qualities that resonate deeply with your Aries nature. This numerical vibration reinforces your natural abilities while encouraging you to consider how your individual actions impact the collective. Looking at the larger cosmic picture, 2025 represents a year of significant transformation for all fire signs, but especially for Aries. Today's energy offers a microcosm of the themes you've been working with throughout this year, balancing assertiveness with sensitivity, honoring your pioneering spirit while building sustainable foundations, and recognizing when to push forward versus when to pause and regroup. As advice for navigating today's energies, consider these 3 key strategies. First, harness the mental clarity of the Mercury-Mars trine for solving problems that have been puzzling you, but avoid unnecessary arguments even if you're certain you're right. Second, use the Virgo moon's discriminating energy to fine-tune systems in your life, whether related to health, work, or daily habits. Finally, honor the transitional nature of this day by creating a small ritual that acknowledges what you've accomplished during Aries season and sets intentions for the Taurus cycle ahead. Remember, dear Aries, that endings and beginnings are 2 sides of the same cosmic coin. As your personal solar year concludes, you're not losing your fiery essence. You're simply being invited to express it through the more grounded, sensual lens of Taurus energy in the coming weeks. This transition offers rich opportunities for growth if you approach it with your characteristic courage and openness to new experiences. The stars remind you today that your pioneering spirit is a gift to the world. Use it wisely, with awareness of how your bold energy impacts others, and you'll find that doors continue to open on your path forward. Happy Cosmic New Year, Brave Ram. The celestial canvas on April 19th, 2025, presents a fascinating array of planetary positions that significantly impact your Aries nature. The sun remains in the final degrees of your sign, providing one last surge of birthday season energy before transitioning into Taurus. This positioning amplifies your natural confidence while simultaneously encouraging you to complete personal initiatives launched during this solar cycle. With the sun at approximately 29 degrees Aries, there's a sense of culmination and achievement in the air for you. The potency of your ruling planet Mars cannot be overlooked today. Mars has moved into methodical Virgo, creating an interesting dynamic where your typical fiery impulses are being channeled through a filter of precision and analysis. This placement enhances your ability to direct your legendary Aries energy with greater effectiveness and purpose. Mercury's position in grounded Taurus affects your communication style, bringing a more measured approach to your typically quick verbal responses. Financial discussions benefit from this placement, as your words carry more weight and practical consideration. Venus dancing through Gemini creates fascinating aspects with Jupiter today, opening multiple channels for affection and social connection. This creates a bubbling curiosity in your relationship approach that feels refreshing. Jupiter continues its expansive journey through Cáncer, forming a square to your sun sign. This creates tension between your desire for independent action and emerging emotional needs. The tension isn't necessarily negative, it pushes you toward meaningful growth if you're willing to acknowledge both sides of this planetary conversation. Saturn in Pisces forms a sextile to your sun today, providing subtle structural support for your ambitions. There's an undercurrent of spiritual wisdom accessible to you if you pause long enough to notice it. This placement helps temper some of your more impulsive tendencies with quiet reflection. Uranus in Gemini makes a harmonious trine to your Aries planets, sparking unexpected insights and innovative solutions. This position accelerates your mental processes and may bring surprising communications that open new doors of possibility. Neptune continues its long journey through Aries, which is significant as it aligns directly with your sun sign. This rare alignment infuses your identity with spiritual dimensions, though it can sometimes blur boundaries between your aspirations and reality. Today, Neptune forms a complex aspect with Mercury, potentially clouding communications, but enhancing intuitive understanding. Pluto's powerful presence in Aquarius forms a sextile to your sign, enabling profound transformation, particularly in how you engage with groups, causes, and your vision for the future. There's potent energy available for reinventing your role within your community. The North Node in Aries closely conjuncts your Sun if you were born in mid-April, suggesting that today's planetary alignments are particularly significant for your spiritual evolution and life purpose. Pay attention to seemingly coincidental events, as they may contain important clues about your path forward. The Moon transits through Leo today, forming a trine with your Sun sign. This creates emotional harmony between your core identity and your feelings, generating confidence and creative expression. This lunar position encourages bold emotional statements and heartfelt leadership initiatives. Chiron, the wounded healer, continues its journey through your sign, making significant aspects to both Venus and Jupiter today. This configuration opens healing channels related to self-worth and confidence. Past wounds around identity and self-expression may surface, but with unusually accessible pathways toward resolution and growth. The asteroid Pallas Athena in Scorpio forms an opposition to your sign, bringing strategic wisdom through the mirror of intimate relationships and shared resources. You may gain profound insights about yourself through interactions with others today, particularly in situations involving trust and vulnerability. Looking at the broader cosmic weather, a forming T-square between Mars in Virgo, Neptune in Aries, and the Moon in Leo creates dynamic tension in your chart. This configuration pushes you to reconcile your drive for perfection with both your spiritual aspirations and emotional needs, no small task, but tremendously rewarding if approached with awareness. The minor asteroid Vesta in Capricorn brings focused dedication to your career sector, allowing you to channel today's complex energies into practical achievement. This placement supports disciplined work toward your most important professional goals. As April 19, 2025 dawns for Aries, your communication sphere experiences a remarkable transformation. Mercury forms a trine with your ruling planet Mars, creating an electrifying synergy between your thoughts and actions. This planetary alignment sharpens your verbal acuity and empowers your voice with unmistakable authority. Words that have been trapped in your mind for weeks suddenly find clear expression, allowing you to articulate complex ideas with surprising precision. The Moon's position in Gemini amplifies this effect, heightening your natural charisma and adding a captivating duality to your speaking pattern. You'll notice people paying closer attention when you speak today, almost magnetically drawn to your perspectives. This isn't merely coincidence. It's the cosmic orchestration of Jupiter expanding your third house of communication, blessing your expressions with both wisdom and impact. For creative Aries, this day presents a golden opportunity to pitch ideas, present proposals, or initiate important discussions that have felt too intimidating previously. Your thoughts crystallize into structured arguments naturally, with logical connections forming effortlessly between concepts. Notice how your typical impulsiveness in conversation transforms into strategic communication. You're thinking several steps ahead in dialogues, anticipating responses before they're voiced. This gives you a remarkable advantage in negotiations or debates. Digital communications receive particular cosmic enhancement today. Your social media posts may reach wider audiences, emails carry greater persuasive power, and your ability to craft compelling written content peaks around midday when Venus aspects your communication sector. This creates a harmonious blend of assertiveness and charm in your messaging. However, Be mindful of a subtle square between Mercury and Pluto forming in the afternoon. This aspect could intensify your words beyond your intention, potentially coming across as domineering if you're not careful. The power in your voice today carries responsibility. It can both heal and wound with unexpected potency. For Aries in professional settings, meetings and presentations flow with remarkable ease. You'll find yourself naturally taking command of discussions, guiding conversations toward productive outcomes with minimal resistance from others. Your colleagues and superiors respond positively to your directness, which comes across as refreshingly authentic rather than abrasive. Those in creative fields experience a surge in expressiveness, with artistic blocks dissolving as Mercury's influence liberates your inner voice. Writers, speakers, and performers benefit tremendously from this day's energy, finding that their authentic expression resonates deeply with audiences. For those engaged in learning or teaching, concepts crystallize with unusual clarity, making this an excellent day to both absorb and impart knowledge. Personal conversations take on deeper significance as well. A heart-to-heart discussion with a partner or close friend reveals truths that have been difficult to access previously. The North Node's influence on your communication sector encourages vulnerability in expression, revealing how openness actually strengthens rather than weakens your position. You may discover that articulating fears or uncertainties paradoxically enhances your charisma and leadership presence. Technology-mediated communication receives particular enhancement today. Video calls, voice messages, and online presentations carry your energy remarkably well, sometimes even more effectively than in-person interactions. This makes April 19th an ideal day for remote networking, virtual meetings, or creating content for future release. Your voice carries a distinctive resonance through digital channels, with your natural Aries enthusiasm translating beautifully across screens and speakers. The Sun-Uranus conjunction illuminating your communication sector brings flashes of brilliant insight throughout the day. Expect unexpected ideas to surface suddenly. Keep a note-taking app or journal nearby to capture these inspirations before they fade. Some of these thoughts may seem radical initially, but contain the seeds of innovative solutions to long-standing challenges. Your communication style today reveals a fascinating balance of firepower and finesse. The typical Aries directness remains, but it's tempered with a newfound diplomatic awareness that makes your messages more receivable. You're building bridges rather than burning them, even while maintaining your authentic voice. This represents significant growth in your communication evolution. For Aries experiencing ongoing communication challenges in specific relationships, today offers a unique opportunity for breakthrough. The planetary configuration supports honest expressions of needs and boundaries without triggering defensive responses. Conversations that have previously devolved into conflict may now find resolution through your enhanced ability to balance assertion with receptivity. Pay particular attention to nonverbal communication today as well. Your body language carries unusual power, with subtle gestures and expressions speaking volumes beyond your words. This heightened physical expressiveness can be channeled intentionally in presentations or important conversations, creating a compelling multidimensional communication experience. As evening approaches, the moon's sextile to Jupiter amplifies your storytelling abilities, making dinner conversations or social gatherings particularly enjoyable. You'll notice people gathering around to hear your perspectives, drawn by the authentic passion that infuses your narratives. This is an excellent time for reconnecting with friends through meaningful conversations that go beyond surface pleasantries. For Aries seeking to advance personal or professional projects, today's communication boost provides the perfect opportunity to articulate your vision persuasively. The cosmic alignment particularly supports communication regarding fresh starts, pioneering initiatives, and breakthrough concepts, all natural territory for your fire sign energy. Remember that listening forms the other essential half of effective communication. While your expressive powers peak today, your receptive abilities also heighten, allowing you to truly hear subtleties in others' messages that you might typically miss. This balanced communication approach creates genuine dialogue rather than parallel monologues. April 19th ultimately represents a communication milestone in your ongoing 2025 journey, Aries. The skills and awareness you develop today continue influencing your expression patterns for weeks to come, establishing new benchmarks for how effectively you translate your fiery inner world into words that ignite positive action in the world around you. As the sun completes its journey through your sign on this final day of Aries season, your financial landscape shows remarkable potential for transformation. With the sun at 29 degrees Aries, what astrologers call a critical degree, there's a powerful culmination energy surrounding your financial initiatives started earlier in your solar year. This position creates a fiscal urgency that can actually work in your favor, pushing stagnant money matters into motion. The day carries a distinctive now or never quality regarding financial decisions you've been contemplating. Mercury forms a supportive trine with Saturn today, bringing practicality and structure to your financial planning. This alignment particularly strengthens your ability to negotiate contracts, discuss salary terms, or cement financial agreements that have long-term stability. Your words carry extra weight regarding money matters. Use this influence to articulate your financial needs with clarity and authority. Mars, your ruling planet, is making a dynamic aspect to Jupiter in your resource sector, amplifying your ability to generate income through bold initiatives. This planetary conversation suggests unexpected financial opportunities may emerge if you're willing to take calculated risks. A business proposition or side hustle opportunity presenting itself today carries particular promise. The Mars energy helps you pursue financial goals with remarkable determination, while Jupiter expands the potential returns. Venus in your communication sector enhances your ability to attract resources through networking. Financial opportunities today may come through conversations, social connections, or information exchanges. Pay special attention to casual discussions that unexpectedly turn to business or money matters. These contain hidden value propositions worth exploring. The moon's position highlights your subconscious attitudes toward security and sustenance. You may notice emotional patterns around money surfacing today, especially regarding how you balance immediate desires with long-term financial stability. This awareness provides a rare opportunity to reset your relationship with wealth building on a psychological level. Uranus continues its long transit through your income sector, bringing unexpected financial developments. Today's specific angle to Mercury makes this an excellent day for innovative approaches to increasing your revenue streams. Consider how technology, digital platforms, or unconventional methods might boost your earning potential. A sudden insight about monetizing a skill or talent could prove especially lucrative. Neptune's influence suggests financial opportunities may arrive through creative ventures, artistic pursuits, or initiatives that align with your spiritual values. Consider how your financial decisions reflect your deeper purpose. This alignment creates a powerful attraction energy for resources that support your authentic path. The day's numerology carries a completion vibration, suggesting financial cycles are concluding and new ones beginning. Look for ways to collect on debts owed to you, finalize outstanding financial matters, or complete money-related projects that have been lingering. This creates energetic space for new financial growth. With Pluto's transformative influence affecting your career sector, financial opportunities connect directly to professional evolution. A power shift in your workplace or industry could create unexpected monetary advantages. Be strategic about positioning yourself for financial gain amidst organizational changes. For Aries entrepreneurs and business owners, today's planetary alignments favor bold pricing strategies, launching premium offerings, or renegotiating terms with suppliers. Your natural competitive edge is heightened, allowing you to secure better financial terms than might typically be available. Investments related to real estate, technology innovations, or sustainable energy show particular promise under today's aspects. Consider diversifying your portfolio if you've been overly concentrated in traditional assets. An unconventional investment approach could yield significant dividends in the coming months. Financial partnerships receive beneficial aspects today, making this an excellent time to explore collaborative money-making ventures. A joint business initiative, or shared investment with someone whose skills complement yours, could create substantial returns. Look for partners who balance your impulsive financial tendencies with strategic long-view planning. Your expenses require careful monitoring today, as a challenging aspect to your resource sector suggests potential for unexpected costs. Implementing a temporary spending freeze on non-essentials would be prudent, creating a buffer for any surprise expenses that might emerge in the coming week. Financial opportunities connected to education, publishing, or international connections appear particularly favorable. Consider how expanding your knowledge or reaching broader markets could increase your earning potential. An investment in learning a new marketable skill today could yield substantial returns by midsummer. The day's energy supports clearing financial karma, addressing old debts, resolving tax matters, or correcting past financial missteps. Taking responsible action now prevents these issues from limiting future prosperity. Each step toward financial clarity amplifies your wealth attraction potential. April 19, 2025 marks the final day of your solar season, Aries, with the Sun at the critical 29th degree of your sign. This anaretic degree amplifies your natural confidence and pioneering spirit to exceptional levels. As the cosmic spotlight shines on you one last time before shifting to Taurus, you'll find your fortunate areas concentrated in several key domains. First and foremost, personal projects initiated with pure enthusiasm rather than obligation will receive cosmic tailwinds. The universe rewards authentic self-expression today, particularly initiatives that showcase your natural leadership abilities. With Mars forming a harmonious trine to Jupiter, your capacity to take decisive action aligns perfectly with opportunities for expansion. This creates a particularly fortunate vibration surrounding bold first steps and courageous beginnings. Communications receive unexpected support as Mercury in your second house connects favorably with Uranus, opening channels for innovative financial discussions and valuable networking. Your words carry unusual persuasive power today, making this an excellent time to pitch ideas or request resources. Physical activities become zones of fortune as your ruling planet, Mars, energizes your vitality sector. Your body responds remarkably well to challenge today, making athletic pursuits, competitive activities, and any endeavor requiring stamina particularly favored. The day's numerological signature of 4, from 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, brings structure to your natural fire, allowing your passionate energy to be channeled productively rather than scattered. This creates fortune in areas requiring focused determination and systematic approaches. Unexpected opportunities may arise through previously established connections as Venus activates your house of hidden support. Someone you've helped in the past could emerge with a valuable proposition or resource. The moon in Sagittarius illuminates your ninth house of expansion and higher learning, creating fortunate circumstances around educational pursuits, publishing, international connections, and philosophical exploration. Any activity that broadens your horizons today carries the potential for significant future rewards. The final degrees of the Sun in your sign form a powerful sextile to Pluto, intensifying your natural magnetism and creating opportunities through transformative encounters. You'll find that doors open almost magically when you approach situations with authentic intensity rather than superficial charm. Areas involving reform, renovation, and complete overhauls of existing systems strongly favor your input today. Trust your instincts around timing, Your intuitive sense of when to strike is heightened as this solar cycle completes. As an Aries on April 19, 2025, your social landscape appears particularly dynamic. With the sun in the final degrees of your sign, there's a powerful sense of personal authority radiating from you. This amplified charisma positions you as a natural focal point in any social gathering. The celestial configuration suggests that your characteristic Aries confidence is particularly magnetic now, drawing others toward your energy field without you having to make much effort. Your ruling planet Mars forms a striking trine with Jupiter, exponentially increasing your social appeal and making this an excellent day for expanding your network of connections. Venus in Gemini brings a lighthearted, intellectually stimulating quality to your interactions, favoring witty exchanges and idea sharing over emotional intensity. This planetary arrangement perfectly supports engaging with diverse social circles and moving between different groups with ease. The day's lunar position in Sagittarius creates a fire trine with your sun sign, generating spontaneous opportunities for meaningful connections, particularly with people who share your adventurous spirit and philosophical outlook. You might find yourself magnetically attracted to individuals from different cultural backgrounds or those with unconventional life experiences. These connections aren't merely superficial, they have the potential to significantly broaden your worldview and introduce exciting new elements to your social ecosystem. Your digital social presence carries unusual weight today. Content you share online could reach far beyond your typical audience, potentially connecting you with influential individuals who appreciate your authentic voice. This is an ideal time to showcase projects or perspectives that truly represent your passions. Notice how easily you can shift between different social roles today, from listener to leader, from student to mentor. This versatility makes you particularly valuable in group settings where adaptability is required. Community endeavors started today benefit from your initiating energy and are likely to gain momentum quickly. A significant aspect between Neptune and your social sector suggests heightened intuitive understanding of others' motivations and unspoken needs. This subtle perceptiveness allows you to navigate complex social dynamics with surprising grace, recognizing authentic connections while skillfully sidestepping energy-draining interactions. Pay particular attention to chance meetings that feel serendipitous